Good morning, everyone. It's your morning ride along with Dr. John, and we're going to try something new today. So just bear with me for 1 second. I'm going to try something. All right. That's a little nicer, a little bit more professional. All right, so today, guys, what I want to talk about is flu season, or what we like to call it, flu-like symptom season. And the reason why we say that is because the flu's always around us. It is constantly in the air around us. You can get the flu no matter what time of year it is. So for it to be a flu season, it's kind of a misnomer in our books, because it's not necessarily that the flu is more prevalent this time of year. We're actually more susceptible to it, and we're going to list out reasons why, and also what you can do to kind of bulletproof yourself against the flu virus. So number one, the easiest thing to think about when we think of flu season is it gets colder. So that does a couple of different things. One, it puts layers on us. So we're constantly in long sleeves, we're in pants. Most of us are in pants. I typically wear shorts because I like to run hot all year round. It's terrible, actually. But most people are wearing pants, so we're not getting vitamin D from the sun. Not getting a lot of sun exposure because we're not outside very long, and when we are, we're covered up. Vitamin D is super important. It absorbs through our skin. Our body can process and synthesize it in ourselves, and it helps boost our immune system. So that's number one, is we're not getting that vitamin D. So how can we combat that? Well, there are supplements that you can take. You can get vitamin D, and it's in an oral suspension. You put that under your tongue. I've used it numerous amounts of times, and you can just do a quick Google search on recommended dosages and always follow the recommended dosage. That's one way. Another way is during the middle of the day when it's not so cold, go outside and experience a little bit of sunlight. You know, especially when the sun's out nice and strong, you can go out there and catch some rays and allow your body to synthesize vitamin D naturally. That's definitely the better way to do it. But obviously, if it's too cold, you're up north somewhere, it's 20 degrees outside, don't go outside and freeze. Just look for a supplement of some kind for vitamin D. Number two, typically when it's cold out, we don't think about exercise as much, or we don't want to wake up as early because it's so cold out. We don't want to go start that car because it's dark out. So we don't exercise as much. There's a lot of research that shows exercise can boost immune function. So we're not exercising, we're not stimulating our bodies, we're not experiencing proper exercise and working our systems efficiently. So obviously we can counter that by exercising. There's no magic cure-all for that. There's no supplement for that. You know, if you don't do as much, let's say, maybe you can't go to the gym in the mornings because it's too cold, go for a walk at lunch, whether it's in your big office building, or if it's, you bundle up a little bit and you go walk around, or do 2 for 1. Try to wear something where you get a little sun exposure and go for a walk. Get, the exercise and the vitamin D portion of it knocked out in one shot. That would be my second piece of advice. Number 3, stress. Oh my goodness, the amount of people that put themselves in so much stress around the holidays, who's getting what and who's going where and who's cooking and whose house are we at, happens in my family, it happens in Corey's family, I'm sure it happens in your family. So try to limit the amount of stress that you're under. If people can help, let them help. This is one of the best times of the year that we've experienced with people showing their best side. It definitely brings out the best in people. People become more giving, more charitable, more willing to help. So take people up on it. Don't feel like you have to do everything by yourself. I know there's a lot of grandmas, and I'm talking to you, Mima, who love to do everything by themselves, or they have these recipes that they need to do by themselves, and take the help. Make sure that you're not stressing yourself out this holiday season, and that will definitely aid in you preventing the flu from taking hold, or any other illnesses from really settling in, and keep your immune system strong. The fourth thing that we're going to talk about is the holidays themselves. So if you think about it, we have Halloween, which runs right into Thanksgiving, which tends to both get skipped over by Christmas for some strange reason, but then we have Christmas and Hanukkah for my Jewish friends, and then we have New Year's. So we have 5 holidays right back to back to back, and if we think about it, we have Halloween, chocolate, lots of sugar, lots of candy. Thanksgiving, tons of food, tons of sweets, typically some alcohol in some families. Christmas and Hanukkah, food, again, maybe some more alcohol. And then New Year's, lot of alcohol for a lot of people, especially some of the people I've seen in Nashville. So all of those play a big factor in your stress levels, in your immune function, and in your body's health overall. So when we're thinking about the holidays, it's no wonder that it's called flu season, because we're lowering our immune system at a time where we're the most susceptible to these infections. And typically in people in the office setting, we're all huddled together. So if one person gets sick, it kind of sweeps through because everyone's huddling together for warmth. But so again, to fix that fourth thing, just be a little bit more conscious of what you're doing around the holidays. If you know Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's are going to be times where you binge a little bit and you have a little bit of excess, that's perfectly fine. We're not saying not to do that, but what we are saying is the days leading up to and the days after, make sure you're eating healthy. Make sure you're eating whole foods. You're making sure that you're getting proper nutrition. You're getting all the vitamins and nutrients that your body needs and desires around that time. And this way we can really put an end to our weakened immune systems and our susceptibility to the flu. And so I hope we've kind of thought about changing your mindset a little bit about flu season and why it's called flu season. We hope we can really boost your immune system with these 4 easy to follow tips. And if you have any other questions, make sure you post them down below. You can feel free to call us, reach out to us. We're always ready to answer questions. We love hearing from you guys. But I want to know some of your holiday traditions. That's always something that I've kind of taken for granted as a young kid. But now with our family, we're starting our own little family. We're thinking of all these little traditions that we want to get Coleman started in. So list down below what your family traditions are. We'd love to share in the holidays. And oh, by the way, for all those who are still watching, I hope you enjoyed Dr. Corey's video yesterday. She's going to start doing some more Mama Time videos where she hits on more of the prettier, nicer female side of our office. But other than that, you get stuck with me. So make sure you comment down below, share this video, especially for people who seem to always get sick. This way we can try to help them out. Either way, Dr. John, Come to Life Chiropractic. And remember, everyone, please, especially around this time of year, stop, be present with your families. Present time consciousness is huge. Experience life. Don't just live it. Love you guys.